Hey everyone, Dogmatic71 here and welcome to Dogmatic DIY. Today I'm going to show you how to smoke cheese on the Bradley smoker. So today I have old cheddar and I have mozzarella. So if you're going to buy a store-bought smoked cheese, it's going to be very expensive. So I'm going to try to smoke it myself. So you want a dry old cheese. Armstrong, I have, I ripped it open, but Armstrong, it's actually Canadian, but it's really dry, so you can see there's cracks and stuff and pores for the smoke to get into. And then mozzarella doesn't really have a lot of cracks because it's kind of a softer cheese, but I'm going to try that because smoked mozzarella is really good if it works. So what we're going to do is, first things you want to do is, like, this is one piece here. I cut it because it's about 12-13 inches. And then this one was wider, so I just cut it in half, the width, as you can see here. You don't want to, you want to keep the smoker cold, so it's probably about 0 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now, so it's nice and cold. With the Bradley smoker, I don't have to have the heat on. I can just have the smoke that will burn the pucks, the wood chips. And today I'm going to use cherry. For stuff like mozzarella, you don't want it too hard. The cheddar, you could probably do something else, but I hear cherry and apple and pecan are the best ones to use. So I'm going to try cherry today. So first thing you want to do is, see how I have it on end like that, is put it in a freezer for about an hour. It won't freeze the cheese, but it cools its core temperature because you want to kind of keep it cool. And then after an hour, we're going to pull it out and then set up the smoker. And we're going to smoke about 2 hours. I'm going to use the whole time with smoking. So it'll be 2 hours of smoke, 2 hours with that. So let's come back when the cheese is pulled from the freezer. Okay, so once you pull it out of the freezer, you want to lightly dust it with maple syrup. It'll help the smoke stick to it as well. So just lightly, you don't have to go very hard on it. Use like a plastic, or what do you call those brushes here? I don't see, something like that, but one with the plastic instead. I gotta grab a plastic one, but so I'm gonna lightly put some maple syrup on here, and then here where usually I show you to put water in, you want to fill it with ice instead, so keep the temperature, because you don't want the temperature inside the smoker to get above 50 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 16, 17 degrees Celsius. So you don't want that, or the cheese might start melting or mushing. We don't want that. Okay, so I'm going to brush these with syrup and get the smoker ready. I'll be right back. Okay, so now you can see I got the syrup on the cheese there. I brought it outside because it's too warm inside. I don't want it to get too warm. So I put a thermostat right now and just put it inside the smoker. As you can see, I have a bowl full of ice now. So I'm going to start that in about 15 minutes. I'm just waiting for the actual piece of metal here to warm up. So it'll cook the actual wood chips itself. And then I'm going to put it on the top rack here, farthest away from the heat. And then I'll put the thermostat little thingy on that rack as well, so I can keep an eye, because see, it's showing it at 57. I don't buy that because it's about 0 or 32 outside right now, and it's a little chilly. It's lightly snowing, so we'll come back in a few minutes when that's about ready to start smoking, and we'll put the cheese in. Okay, so as you can see, I got the cheese in here, and I put the thermometer up there, and the wood's gonna go there, and I'm at 2 hours. So now I'm going to come back every half an hour and turn it so it gets evenly turned, and evenly smoked. Okay, so let's come back in a little bit. Okay, so my cheese should have just finished. Oh, as you can see, it's still smoking in there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the door open. Now, it got to, it shows you, about 80 degrees, but you can see the cheese didn't melt. As you can see, just a little bit of the sweat from the cheese dripped, but it looks still pretty intact. So I'm going to leave it outside here with the door open just to chill it a little bit, to cool it down, kind of chill it for about 15 minutes. And then we're going to bring it inside and wrap it tightly in plastic wrap, whatever, I don't know what you call it, saran wrap, glad wrap, or whatever, cling wrap, and then put it in a Ziploc bag. And then I'm going to put it in the fridge and leave it and let it age. So it's, you don't want to eat it right away, because it said it's really bitter when you eat it right away. So you want to wrap it tightly and then just let it sit in the fridge. They recommended a month. It said, but at least 2 weeks. So since it's just about Christmas, I'm gonna wrap it and put it in the fridge and then open it up for Super Bowl. So I'm gonna go in, I'll wrap it, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all tightly wrapped and ready to store in the fridge. So as you can see, the cheese is wrapped in plastic wrap and then a Ziploc bag, and then we're going to age it for about a month. So we'll pull it out and see how it tastes. Hopefully it worked out, but did everything that we're supposed to do. So we just got to sit and wait, which is the worst part. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the bell to be notified when I post another video. And we'll talk to you later.